Is this Retro Baba as you, says Miff in chat? This is Sokoban meets Marble Madness meets why? Why did you make Sokoban meet Marble Madness? It's Sokoban meets Marble Madness meets Primal Rage, not in the sense of the game Primal Rage, just in that it causes me Primal Rage.
Just yourself. Halzerath says it's still doable. I have my doubts.
So, like, okay, from here, how would I ever get a block to the southernmost thing? I feel like that southern island is not a red herring. It's involved somehow.
Yeah, but if it's involved, my only thought is to build out a double pier from the main island, which would take up 14 blocks.
Yeah, there can't possibly be enough blocks for that. I mean, one possibility is that if I'm much better than I am, I can just hit that from the corner.
You can.
But now it's too late. Yeah, if I knew which one was square, then I can just hit it.
If you knew which one was square, yeah.
It's definitely the top one.
Why don't you guess it's the top one?
It's definitely the top one.
Hey, if you get it right, you won't have to worry about what the real solution is.
Damn.
But you didn't.
I had already hit all of these, but I didn't think I was going to need to memorize them. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. You can still do it, says Speclad. Unlock all the other ones, then suicide dive, says Speclad. Yeah, that's true. I can do it that way.
Yeah.
Let's attempt to do that.
You have 16 total blocks, so the problem is if you try to build out a double bridge, that would take 14 even just to get to the first part of the island. And then you'd only have 2 left, and that wouldn't be enough. So it can't be a double bridge. But that works.
It is possible that the suicide dive is actually the intended solution.
Yeah.
It is not beyond this game to do that. So Alzarath also came up with that idea. I did not. Well, this is a new thing. Every level introduces a whole new mechanic.
Wow. So it's a pulse.
It's a pulse, but I don't know what it's going to do once it hits its destination.
I mean, yes.
Okay, those are all locked. Interesting.
Those are all doors.
Is there an item under that? Yes, that was exactly the direction not to push that. This is the exploratory phase.
I bet that pulse breaks in a pulse. Is that a candle or dynamite?
It's a dynamite. It is an explosive.
Yeah. I bet that pulse at the beginning breaks as a pulse.
Christ. So, if you have not yet realized what's going on, this is just actual Sokoban. This is just full-on, straight-up Sokoban.
I see. You put the things on the things, yeah.
Sokoban was by Thinking Rabbit is the name a pun on bun. Sokoban. Mallow. Does Soko mean thinking? Mallow won't answer. Or he's muted himself. Maybe
Sorry, I was talking... No, I was talking to the roommate.
Ah, okay. Soko, does it mean thinking in Weeb language?
No, Soko means there. THERE.
Well, so much for that, Speclad. That's not what it means.
I mean, it could mean multiple things. There's only so many sounds in Japanese, so they have homophones.
So I've definitely already screwed up this level because that is now unrecoverable. But
yes.
I am.
But you might as well explore and see what you should be doing.
I mean, this is plain Sokoban, but like, this is a hard Sokoban level. Look at this.
Yeah, I see. Plus, there are non-circle blocks that you need to push out of the way to get the circle blocks on the circles.
Man. God, my brain is So, like, for this block, I need to push it over there, and then get all the way around and push it up 2, and then get all the way around and push it left however many until the end of that. And then there's another one of those to get around.
So I looked it up, and it isn't actually Sokoban, it's Sokoban, which apparently literally means warehouse keeper. Now, the ban I recognize as, like, number, like you'd say Ichiban for number 1. But I guess in this case it's something else. So Sokoban, not Sokoban.
And not Sokoban.
Definitely not that.
Now I need to push this all the way up. Good God, look at this. This is for one block.
Yeah, because left is not going to work here. Left will get you stuck.
And then I had to push it over into that hallway. And
to the crossroads,
this
yes.
I'm doing just for practice because I've already screwed up this level. This is 29, Joshua, yes.
And the best part is you have to figure out which order to fill them in.
Yeah, I do have to do that. Yeah.
Like Sokoban.
And so, like, in Sokoban, that would be just fine because restarting doesn't take that long. But when you're also Marble Madness controls, everything takes forever. Oh, Christ. And those are just going to unlock that. That unlocks the second one.
Nice. Strap in, guys and gals.
At least there are no slopes, says Specklad. But this is also, like, part of what's so sort of shocking about this game is the sheer variety of it. And this puzzle, like, this would fit in just fine in, like, a good Sokoban game. Like, this is...
So what's with the little thing at the beginning?
I don't know! I don't know! I
want to be like a different way to solve the puzzle. It's not, but
I think we're gonna see the normal nothing at all.
Nothing.
Literally
absolutely
nothing. Zero,
so
zilch,
blocks,
nada.
So those blocks do the nothing. I think the reason the dynamite didn't work down there is because I think, if I remember correctly, dynamite only blows up things next to it that are bombs. Bombs can blow up blocks next to them. And so that's why that bomb down...
That.
I think that's why there is that bomb in that other spot to where you can actually blow up the white block.
Yeah, the one that you thought was a life. So, like, if I... put an explosive
exactly
here.
Yep.
Then nothing happens, and that's pretty cool. So neat. So, okay, you cannot possibly get a block in from the right or from the bottom to this block. You can get a block in from the left or the top. So what that tells me is nothing.
What happens if you push that the plain block to your left down?
I mean, nothing very exciting. Oh!
I was wondering about something like that because I couldn't see how you could get that out of the way otherwise.
Well, that one, both of those would have been fine. I could just push this down twice, and then I could get this over to the right, no problem. And this one I could have just pushed up from the other direction.
No, you can't. The circle block there is not. You wouldn't push it to the right. You couldn't because you remember you have to There's no entrance from the bottom.
No. My point is I was going to push this block up from here.
No. It's the no.
You can get here from another.
About.
Oh. Well, no. Yeah, obviously this. Oh. Anyway, we're currently in screwed zones, so.
Yes.
Oh, now there's a thing there. 17100, please.
The level 20 there. Yeah, that worked. Joshua says the level 29 section in the walkthrough is massive. It's fine though.
I think I'm going to do this one first. Yeah, this is just Sokoban.
So it wasn't a bomb. It was just... That's why it didn't work. It wasn't a bomb.
I'm going to do this one first on the sole... For the sole reason that it was the one that was kind of being annoying.
And it was also closest to you when you first started pushing them in.
Fairly certain that I know the correct order to Sokoban things into there at this point.
Yeah.
It is top right, bottom right.
Yeah, I think as far as a Sokoban puzzle goes, it's moderately difficult.
Yeah. The difficulty is expanded by the fact that it's also Oxyd.
Exactly.
How in Christ's name do you get that anywhere?
Do you have to push it to the left? Yeah, you have to push it through that gap to the left.
And then, I guess, oh yeah, then up and here and down. Oh my god.
Yep.
I assumed it was down through here, so I was like, wait, you can't put it down through No, you can't. You definitely can't. The difficulty is really just because everything isn't on the same screen, says Joshua. That
certainly makes a difference.
Yeah, that certainly causes some difficulty. I would say the main part of the difficulty, though, is that even though I'm cheating the controls, they're still freaking impossible.
Yeah.
Does the DOS version of this game require a mouse? This is of the era when it would not be uncommon to have, like, a mouseless version for DOS, because there were still a lot of computers that didn't have Mies. And yes, top right first was definitely correct. There were two ways I could have done that, and the other one was frankly easier, but okay, yes. That. The thing is, other than that final placement, these blocks aren't really in the way of each other. You can just do them one at a time. Yeah. And that's
Do you even need to clear the clearable blocks? Or are those just for convenience?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Joshua
the DOS version is exceptionally easy. It only needs a keyboard. Great. I mean, it's easy because it only needs a keyboard. So I was correct. Like many DOS games of that era, they did not assume you would have a mouse. Okay, so now I need to get this
all the way up to that next area.
There, and then left,
and then back down again. I'm yep.
Your backseat Sokobaning.
That's what I do when you have me on.
Then, Christ, all the way down.
Yeah.
It's torture.
Yep. It's a lot of moves.
I mean, all the way down is better than any other amount down, because at least all the way down I can just sort of hold it down and go, ah! I mean, I am giving myself some of the DOS version feel by cheating the controls here, so... Okay, I forgot to remember where I need to push that. I think all the way up. Yes.
Yes, all the way up.
And then into the hallway... When this is done, there's also an Oxyd 2, says Alzarath. No! Well, no worries. This will never, ever be done.
This will never be done.
I feel like, Bard's Tale I ended up with very mixed feelings on, This one, similar mixed feelings. Okay, so that needs to go there.
Oh yeah, you do have to clear out at least that block in order to get that other block out of there. So there's at least one of those blocks that you have to clear out.
I'm just thinking of one at a time here. Okay, so at this point, yeah, there's no reason why I can't do this block. I can do this block, so I will do this block.
Yes.
Are you sure the next version doesn't have keyboard controls, says Speclad? I mean, I guess I don't know. I would be very surprised if it did, because every NeXT comes with a mouse, and this is clearly supposed to be a mouse game. I just need to push it all the way. It's not hard.
This is clearly supposed to be a mouse game, he says while playing a game that the mouse controls are just torture.
Well, exactly. It's also supposed to be a torture game. I mean, the Oxyd. I put the Oxyd book online, and it'll mention, I'm sure, which ones don't need a mouse or whatever. Feel like this is wrong. Maybe you should stash a block in the sleeve to the left of the goal area. I am quite certain I know what I'm doing. And ignoring Speclad.
No, I think Speclad's just trying to get you into a Sokoban into a corner.
Probably. And then all the way through. That's the square. Why are only... Oh, because I only got 2. I was like, why are only 2 of those free? I believe that's already in the right place. No, it's not. Then we go all the way over here. Imagine how much faster this would be if it was Sokoban. Okay. And then I want to push that... No. I want that there, because there are 3 blocks that are all going to come in from the bottom, I think. Or from the left, rather, I think. Why are these blocks here? Those blocks are freaking me out. Yeah, all 3 of these presumably need to come in this way?
There's something with F7. It says F7 or Mac Command 7. With this key, the interface for the linked game can be set up. With Atari, you can use this key to choose between the serial and the MIDI interface.
That is for linked game. That's like if you wanted to. So at some point, we're going to play the multiplayer version of this.
Right.
Wait, this is against the bottom wall. I think these are bouncy. No, because I tried bouncing them, essentially. Oh, I get it! I get it! I get it! I get it!
Do you?
I get it. I get it. I get it. Okay. I'm going to do that one last, because otherwise it's going to cause me many, many, many problems.
I'm glad you get it, because I have no idea what's going on.
So I need to do this one first.
I mean, I did switch away from the screen for a minute to read the book, so I didn't see what all you did. Oh, no, you can't. Of course, you can't push that through there. You have to push that down and then to the left and then up.
And I can.
I see now, though, I think.
Okay, yeah.
That pulse is going to push the block, right?
Exactly. It's a block pushing pulse. And then I have to go, like, all the way around to get to that. Christ. Is this Retro Baba as you, says Miv in chat? This is Sokoban meets Marble Madness meets why? Why did you make Sokoban meet Marble Madness? It's Sokoban meets Marble Madness meets Primal Rage, not in the sense of the game Primal Rage, just in that it causes me Primal Rage.
Just yourself. Did you know that you can prevent, this is something that you might have wanted to know a long time ago. You can prevent pickup of an object by keeping the right or left mouse button pressed.
So that's what that's doing. That's what that broken mode is doing. Okay.
It's not actually broken. It wants you to be able to not have to pick something up if you don't want to.
I've changed my mind again. I'm doing something else. I need this out of the way. Have I screwed this up? No. No, it's fine. So I need to do this one first, because I need this path for that.
Yes.
I need to do these in so completely not the order I thought I needed to do them in, but I still haven't actually screwed it up, so we're fine. Okay. Now I go all the way around. Okay, now I need this all the way to the left.
Yep, and then you have to go all the way around to the bottom and push it up.
That's not a very all the way around. That's not very far around. That's not a big deal.
Not as all the way as you just went, no.
Yeah. Be careful. Don't put too much English on this. And then,
even though I think you will end up having to push that one to the left.
Yes. Funny you should say that, says Joshua in chat. No clue what that was in reference to anymore.
I mean, Alzareth said...
Nobody likes smashed balls. I'm hoping it wasn't in response to that.
So is this going to go on the top or bottom slot?
Top.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I meant when you just push it immediately.
Oh, yeah. It'll push into the bottom slot, but then I need to put it in the top slot. That's basic Sokoban, man.
Well, I just hadn't remembered what the layout was over there.
Okay. I am putting so much confidence into having guessed what these blocks do.
Yeah. But it has to be. It's the only thing that makes sense. Because like you said, that's already at the bottom, so there's no other way to get off the bottom.
Okay.
There we go.
And then that needs to come. I need to do some mental Sokobaning so I don't screw this up here.
Oh yeah, this is complicated in here for sure.
So that needs to come up. There's no way that's going around here.
I think it has to go
it has
there. It can't go up around
it goes
the top.
up and then down. Okay, that's how it goes. It goes over here, then up here, then over here, then down here, and then it's clear from there.
Correct.
And I actually need to go around this way because otherwise I can't get under it. So here I can just push it straight up. There is no particular difficulty.
Yep. All the way to the wall.
And here I can push it all the way to the wall.
All the way to the wall.
Then I need to be careful because I need to push it up one.
Yes.
This is like standard Sokoban.
Yep.
Joshua in chat is trying to psych me out, but I think he's
I know. He's trying to troll you, I saw. But it looks pretty clear that you've gotten it.
I mean, unless I manage to Marble Madness myself out of it, which is always a possibility. Right up to the wall. Right up to the wall. Right up to the wall. And then I just have to push it in. And somehow get stuck. There we go, all 6. From the windows to the wall till the Oxyd breaks your ball, says Alzarath in chat. Now, the next level is a meditation level, so we're about to be just utterly tortured to death. Are these just going to be in groups of 2? Yeah, wow, these are just in groups of 2. It's just free from that point. Okie dokie. Meditation Landscape 30, 376, 46323. Now remember, it's called meditation because it's fucking torture.
That's right. Meditation is awful. I remember that.
No.
What's going on here?
All the other meditation levels thus far haven't involved, like, any of the Sokoban elements. I'm not surprised that they introduced it, but, like, I didn't want to think. Christ. So exactly one of them needs to be in the central area. 2 of them need to be in the left area. I need to not do that. One of them needs to be in the right area, and then the central area one is going to solve a lot for me.
The one that's already in the right area, you should push the block over and get it trapped in there right now, and then you can deal with the left two.
I suppose that's fair enough. Yeah, I could do it that way.
Now you just need to be careful about pushing it back to the left,
yes.
Which is going to be hard to be careful about because you do have to push the other block to the left.
Yep. This game is a torture device.